President Bola Tinubu has urged Nigerian journalists to put national interest above sensational reporting, warning that irresponsible coverage could undermine the country's security and democratic progress. Addressing the inaugural presidential press corps dinner at the State House in Abuja, President Tinubu said the media must resist becoming amplifiers for terrorists and criminal groups seeking to destabilize the country. The president declared that freedom of speech and press freedom remained fundamental to democracy, while stressing that those rights carried corresponding responsibilities, particularly at a time when Nigeria was confronting security challenges. President Tinubu acknowledged that his administration had faced both praise and criticism from the media, saying he respected scrutiny and welcomed constructive journalism that provided context and helped Nigerians understand government policies.
We will not surrender to their whims and crises. The media must resist the temptation of becoming megaphones for terrorists and kidnappers. We must protect our nation. We gather not as adversaries, but as partners in the service of our democracy and our people. Yes, there is often tension between the government and the press. But that is the nature of democracy. The government must act, the media must watch. The government must explain, the media must question and back when necessary.
He added that laws such as the Cybercrimes Act were intended to protect Nigerians against malicious falsehoods and other online abuses rather than weaken press freedom. State House Press Corps Chairman Emmanuel Anule urged President Tinubu to formalize the gathering as an annual event. Anule said the president's presence at the dinner underscored his administration's commitment to press freedom and the role of the media in preserving democracy.
Professional press in a functioning democracy. This is not a surprise. Mr. President, you yourself have benefited and is still benefiting from press freedom. As conscientious members of the fourth estate of the realm, our reporting informs markets, shapes public debate, and helps voters, especially those who invest and plan their livelihoods to make considered choices. On behalf of my colleagues, I respectfully invite you, Mr. President, to consider making this gathering an annual event, as proposed by the call. An informal annual State House press call of this nature would create a predictable channel of dialogue and partnership between government and the journalists who translate, scrutinize, and explain policies for Nigerians and international audiences.
Other speakers at the event urged journalists to exercise responsibility in reporting national security issues, adding that journalism should promote national cohesion while remaining committed to truth, fairness, and objectivity.